Hey, it's SaintMarcuz here, ready to do some combo video, test hands with you live, and maybe show you little side deck counters to help you out so that you can top your locals. Alright, we're going to get right into it. I'm going to do a power shuffle and go into the combo lines for you and see what hands we get. Alright, let's go. We're going to say 42 card list. Alright, and if you do not know the list, it is in the previous video. So please check that out if you want to play it. This is built to go second, so we will be drawing for turn with the test hands here to break our opponent's board while playing. And then I will side in the going first package after showing maybe like one or two ways to break boards in that aspect. I don't think many people do going second test hand videos, so I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this works for us. Shuffle, 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 and I hope you're having a wonderful day today. It has been rainy all weekend for me, so it's been nice sitting inside and enjoying life. All right, here we go. Test hand number one. Let's see how this hand goes. We go chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What an insane hand already for if we went first. And since we're breaking the board, drawing 6. Alright. So we drew the field spell. Alright, to start this hand, if we're going to attempt to break a board, we're going to activate the Branded Regain. And we're going to then use Glory and the Summoning Beast so that we can play through the draw. We'll activate the effect of Glory, discarding the Dark Summoning Beast to add us a King Sark and draw a card. So we're going to add a King Sark, and we're going to draw a card for cut. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, and back to 5 cards in hand. Alright, so we drew into the Resonator. So drawing into the Resonator was actually insane for us because now we have the opportunity to make Baron and the Spader combo. So we're going to activate Lubellion here to search us a monster. We're going to search us the Druis Worm because we're going to focus on breaking our opponent's board. So now we have Druis Worm here. We're then going to activate King Sark. We're going to use the effect pitching the Resonator from hand to graveyard and then sending a name. We're going to send. We'll send protection. Let's just send protection. It's not going to hurt if we send anything else. And then we're going to use the effect of Resonator Engrave to add a 6-color trap related to Red Dragon Archfiend. We're going to add this Crimson Gaia to our hand. We'll activate the Crimson Gaia here, and it will activate the effect in main phase to search out a Vision Resonator. We haven't summoned a single monster at this point, and now we have 3 continuous spells in the back row. All right, next we can go Bestial Druis Worm, targeting the Vision Resonator Engrave to banish it. We'll banish said Resonator to summon the Druis Worm. Here we can then special the Vision Resonator from the hand because we control because there's a level 5 or higher dark monster on the field. If we wanted to, we could Synchro 8 here into Excel, but I'm going to then summon the Lubellion here by attributing the Druis Worm, and I'll use the effect of Druis Worm to target a card in their field to remove it if I want to at that point. I already have 3 in the back row. I can use this card's effect if I want to place another one, which I will. I'm going to place another regain for an interaction against my opponent. Now I have an 8 and a 10, 8 and a 2, and that equals 10. From here, I'm going to then Synchro 10 into a Dispater, giving me access to the effect to special summon when necessary. So now I still have 2 cards in hand. From here, I can use the effect of Dispater to reborn the Vision Resonator from the Banish pile. And then I can summon, if I want to, Protection from Grave, giving me access to a Synchro 10 into Baron de Fleur. So now we go to Baron de Fleur. Now I've got pretty good things for going pretty good here. You know, I've got no effects for Despater now, sadly, but we've now got 2 10s. We're going to use the effect of Dark Summoning Beast Engrave, banishing itself for cost, and then searching us a Sacred Beast monster. We're going to use this effect to search us out a Hamon, because we control 4 continuous spells. We can then summon it to break a board. On resolution of Regain, we're going to use its effect to place back the banished Dark Summoning Beast to draw a card. We're going to draw into another Vision Resonator, so we've cleared our deck of all Vision Resonators. So that'll be helpful in the future, and it gives us a discard for the Sarcophagus. From here, we can activate the Fallen Paradise. We can then use the Lord of Striking Thunder here if we want to. Since we've already used the effect to draw a card off a Regain, we can special the Hamon, and now we have 3,000, 3,500, and 4K on board with an extra 1,000 when it destroys a monster. On the summon of the Hamon, on the resolution, I'll use the effect to draw 2 off a Fallen Paradise. I'll draw into another Imperm and King Sark. From here, I can use King Sark to pitch a card. I'll pitch this. I'll keep the monster as much as possible here. And if they choose to destroy the King Sark here, I have another one I can activate in hand. From here, I'm going to pitch Blessing the Grave. And then I can use King Sark again if I really want to send Happy to Grave. Pitching another card from my hand. So let's just say I pitched the Imperm. If I hadn't already used it, I pitched the Vision Resonator here. And I send that Happy. I could have summoned like Baron or Despater in the extra zone, but it doesn't matter at that point. We're going to then summon the Happy and the Glory that we used at the beginning, and now I have a board of 54, 94, 3,000 is 12,4, 35 is 15,9. So we're swinging for 16,000 damage here, realistically. 17,000 with the extra 1,000 burn off a Hamon. So, I mean, clearing a board with this deck isn't hard, and going second, it really opens up opportunity. Alright, let's do a quick side so that we understand how we side deck in this deck for you. So, what I typically do if I know I'm going first is I will side in all my going first cards. So that is 5 cards right here. I will side these 5 in no matter what going first. I'm not going to rely on the hand traps. I'm just going to go, okay, cool, I'm going to win the game. So I'm going to side these 5 cards in, and then I'm going to side these 5 out. Depending on the matchup, the econs can come out, the droplets come out. I either leave 1 econ or a droplet in, and I pitch the 2 imperms out. So that we still have the tactics in the main to help us play. Econ's good because it allows us to tribute the token that we get summoned off of Raviel to take control of a monster from them to prevent them from playing. So typically these are the 5 cards I would side out, or around the 5 cards I would side out going first, when playing going first. So now I'm going to shuffle these in the deck. Do a quick pile. Just want randomized hands as much as possible. Oh, that's a dark card. It's not a good card. And this is why we pile. That is why we pile right there. 42. 42 cards. I will be streaming matches after this as well today for a little while. So if you want to stop by the stream, feel free. Planning on streaming on YouTube for a little bit for the end of the year. get back into the motion of things. I really love this deck. It's my favorite deck in the game. It's kind of why I put my heart and soul into it. All right, let's see what we got going on for us. I forgot to cut. Cut. Going first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we have starting combo and everything else. We have full Sacred Beast combo too as well. We're going to start off with the Glory because we want to play around Droll or play through Droll. I'll use Glory, pitching Protection, and Glory to add us King Sark and to draw a card. Going to draw a card, and we're going to draw into a King Sark. All right, double King Sark is fine. Let's just survive the second one if it gets blown up. We'll then activate Opening Spirit Gates. This will search us the Dark Beckoning. We'll then normal summon the Dark Beckoning, and then this will search us the Dark Summoning. Alright. And then from here, I can special summon, or I can normal summon the Chaos Summoning Beast. Link this away for Almirage, Shaman Great Almirage. And then use the effect of Opening Spirit Gate, discarding a card for cost, and then reborning one back, non-targeting. Reborning the card I actually just discarded. And then using the effect to tribute to summon a Raviel, Lord of Phantasms. And I'll summon it here underneath this zone. I actually don't need to anymore. I'm no longer playing the Pentasag, so I will summon it over here, preventing it from being anima targeted. On resolution, I'll use the effect of Dark Summoning Beast, banishing itself to add me a Sacred Beast name, and I will add the hamon. And then from here, I can activate Fallen Paradise to draw 2 cards. I'll activate the effect to draw 2. I draw into another hamon. I draw into Branded Beast. I typically don't want to draw into Branded Beast, but that's fine. I will then activate King Sark. Look at the graveyard real quick. Alright, I just need one more level 8 engrave. I'll use the effect of King Sark to dump a card. I will dump the newly added King Sark, and I will send to grave the water, which is Blessing. And then I'll use the effect, I'll special them by their own condition. 1, 2, 3. I will then overlay the 3. I will summon Coach King Giant Trainer. I will use the effect of Giant King Coach Trainer to draw and reveal. If I reveal a monster, I'll burn for 800 to my opponent. Draw, Cerulean Skyfire. This is our amazing card against Super Poly Droplet or a spell card that we don't like, or a trap card we don't like. We'll use the effect of Coach Trainer again. Okay. And we'll draw another spell. Use Coach Trainer again. Draw into another Glory. I'll burn for 8 right there. On resolution, I will use the King Sark to pitch a Glory to grave. This will send me the last name, which I think is Guidance or Happy. So we'll send Happy to grave. Since we have already summoned the Glory, Blessing, and Protection, we'll use Happy to summon. And then we'll use 1, 2, 3, 4 monsters here of different names. And we'll summon a Skuldred Saryuja. And then by using this card's effect, we're allowed to draw 4 cards and then place 3 in the bottom. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm going to pretend this last card was the Awakening. So for all intents and purposes, I'm going to pretend it's the Awakening because it was a little sad we didn't get to it. Alright, we're allowed to put back 3 cards. I did not get access to the I did not get access to the Lubellion, the branded beast, or the bestial monsters in this test hand, which is fine. But I'm going to pretend I drew the Awakening Sacred Beast here for the intensive purposes to show that we don't need the bestials to play this hand. So now I have to put back 3 cards. I would put back the Regain here. I would put back a Hamon here, and since I don't have the bestial package, I would put back the Branded Beast on the bottom of the deck. From here, I can summon the Glory off of Skuldred's effect, and then I can summon the Resonator off of the effect of itself. Skuldred would trigger. This would gain 300 attack and defense. I can then Synchro 10 into a Baron de Flora to give us an Omni, and I would activate the effect to give it 300 attack and defense. I can activate the Branded Regain here. I can activate Cerulean Skyfire here. I can also use the effect of Spirit Gates to add back me the King Sark from Grave. And then I'll use the effect of, or I'll use the continuous effect of Hamon. The summoning condition to banish these, or send these 3 to the graveyard. Summon it by its own summoning condition. I would then set the Awakening Sacred Beast here. And I would proceed to end phase. And off of this alone, I have an Omni Negate, Spell and Trap Negate for Super Poly Droplet, and then the Trap card effect for that. So, I find it strange I did not see 6 cards, the Bestials. Crazy. Oh, I also had one more thing I could have done there. And that was to add off of the Vision Resonator being sent to graveyard to give me the Crimson Gaia, and then it gave me an extra continuous spell, and then I could keep Spirit Gates on field or the Regain for future purposes. So, there is that. So, that was a great test hand, in my opinion. It still would have done a lot, as what it was. I could have done the double Hamon lock off of that hand. I'll do one more. No, I think I don't know. I'll do one more. I just hate making videos long. That's all. We'll shuffle, 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 shuffle. Again, another going first hand. Two, three, four, five. Oh, we get that goofy hand. I hate that goofy hand. Alright, well, we have every way of seeing a Vision Resonator, so we'll start off with Bestial Lubellion, or we'll start off with Glory. We'll do Glory Send so that we play round roll. Glory Send the Gold Sark, draw a card. Cut, draw, Dark Summoning Beast, that's actually really nice. Activate Crimson Gaia to add us the last copy, and then activate Lubellion to add us a bestial name. So we'll add, going first, we're going to add us the Saronir off of the bestial Lubellion. We're going to set up protection card real quick. So we're going to go, let's see what we got, what we want. We can set up the Baron Negate here if we really want to. Alright, we're going to go Special Glory, Special Vision Resonator, make Baron. We'll make a Baron to floor so that we have an Omni while we do our combo. We'll activate King Sark here. We can do Sarnia here, banishing the Vision Resonator. Is that how we want to do this? I'm just trying to see if there's a better way to do this. I wanted the Omni, so I might not get the Dispater again. No, I can. I can absolutely get the Dispater again. We'll go. We won't do that. We won't activate Dispater, or we won't activate Sarnier yet. We'll do it later. We'll use the effect of King Sark, pitching the Vision Resonator, pitching the Dark Summoning Beast to grave. We're going to send 2 names. We're going to send Protection and Blessing first before we send Happy. Protection, Blessing, that's in grave. Now we'll use Sarnier, banishing the Vision Resonator. Summon the Sarnier. We'll tribute it for the Lubellion. Use Sarnier, Chainlink 1 to send a branded regain to grave. Chainlink, new chain, we'll use the effect of Lubellion to place a branded beast so that we can get the branded regain at the end phase. We'll then special the blessing and the protection here. And we'll exceed summon these 3 using Coach Trainer. We'll go for we'll go for an ad off of the Dark Summoning Beast by banishing itself as hamon so that we can deck in the deck. And then we'll use the effect of Coach Trainer to draw 1, draw into another Lubellion. Use the effect of King Sark here to pitch a card, have hurt my opponent for 800. Send the last name so that we don't draw into it. It's very obnoxious when we do, and that's why you have to think about your plays as you play. And then we have Coach Trainer effect, Tactics, Coach Trainer effect, Cerulean Skyfire. So now we can summon the Happy back. From grave, since we have it there. You can activate Cerulean Skyfire, place the Tactics face down, special summon the Hamon. So sending the Tactics, the Crimson Gaia, the King Sark. We use Crimson Gaia's effect to add back 1 from grave. Before we do that, back to a Vision Resonator. So we have this in hand, this is in grave. Now against our opponent, we can go SP Little Knight, Happy, and the Coach Trainer, and then we can use the we go to end phase, and we can then place the branded regain so that we have Sarnier, and our interactions against our opponent will be an Omni, Spell and Trap Negate, SP Little Knight, plus the Sarnier summon and the draw effect off of the regain. And we did that all without normal summoning, so it's pretty good, pretty good. I'm acceptable with that. That'd be a pretty good hand for what it is. That's what, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4 interactions against my opponent. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So, I hope this helps you out. And I hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun doing these test hands on camera for you. I just enjoy playing this deck. And you have to think about how to deck thin properly so that you can get the most advantage out of it. And that's what I think makes the deck hard to pilot, is just understanding that you need to do that, and then understanding what all your cards do and their effects, and make sure you're playing the deck properly at that point. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be streaming later on. I hope you have a great one. If you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. I appreciate it.